As the leader of such a great organization, you must feel a lot of pressure to be the biggest and best in the field of packaging. I think that it would greatly benefit you if you allowed me to create an advertisement that will draw in newcomers in the field of packaging to the IOPP meetings here at Stout. Having a higher attendance rate at the meetings will increase the organization's status and show that you are a worthy competitor in the field of packaging. As a result of multiple studies and researches, I believe I have collected the knowledge and skills needed to create an advertisement to bring in many new members to the IOPP meetings and organization. I believe that I am the perfect person for the job because I have done my homework on the organization and the people who are being attracted. I am a college student myself who has attended meetings and know just the right way to attract members. Reform is needed at a time like this, and you will not be disappointed with the results of the ad. According to the December 4th, 1994 edition of the Journal of Advertising, never has advertising appeared so pale and lifeless. Advertising expenditures as a percentage of personal consumption expenditures peaked in 1984 and have been trending down ever since. The Institute of Packaging Professionals is in desperate need of help at this time. The economy is down and making its way back up. That is why now is the perfect time to draw in as many new members as possible, while there is still time. What better way to draw in members than to create an advertisement that will bring in new members with fresh new ideas to the organization? According to the Marketing Scoop website, accessed January 18, 2013, to examine the long-term return from advertising, researchers analyzed the performances of nearly 2,700 companies and grouped them by type. They then compared returns from advertising in recessions and upturns. They found advertising was an asset that contributed to a company's financial performance for up to 3 years, and increased spending during a recession produced greater benefits than increased spending when the economy was doing well. The division at Stout is lacking in numbers. Higher participation at the meetings will be greatly beneficial to the organization. UW Stout is one of the leading packaging schools in the nation, and so many great minds are at your disposal. If we can draw in as many students as possible to the meetings, corporations around the world will be looking to IOPP for skilled workers. This will help you as well as the students looking for a career. My part in the process is very important. I think that innovative ways to attract students, and I think that I have accomplished the task. In order to draw in as many members to the organization as I could, I first had to do my research on what students already knew about IOPP. I noticed that many students in packaging classes were not actually attending the meetings. I was not sure why they wouldn't go to the meetings because the organization has many advantages and opportunities. In order to find out why students were not attending, I created a survey asking questions about IOPP. The survey was very helpful in my research. I asked 10 questions to first or second year students in packaging, if they knew about IOPP, if they had attended any meetings, and if they found the information at the meetings beneficial. The results I came up with were both motivating and disappointing. About half of the students I interviewed said that they have heard of the organization but have never attended a meeting. This made me wonder, why did they not attend, and how could I encourage them to attend a meeting? For the students that said that they had attended at least one of the meetings, every one of them said that it was an enjoyable and beneficial experience. After hearing that, it motivated me to try and convince every packaging student at Stout to go to at least one meeting, because I know that there is a very good chance that it will help them and the organization in some way. Once I gathered this information, I was eager and willing to create the perfect advertisement to draw in new members. Now that all of the information is gathered about Stout students in the packaging field, I have the tools and knowledge needed to create the perfect ad to draw in members. I have taken the information I gathered in my interviews and incorporated it into my ad. Since many students said that they have never heard of IOPP but have heard but have never attended, I've decided to try and add a few things that will draw in members that might have not usually gone. I added the phrase free pizza and internships in relatively large print to get people to notice if they could go, they would get fed and possibly get an internship in the packaging field. While trying to hook them in, I made sure to include all important information they might need to know while keeping it simple and to the point. The name of the organization is clearly stated at the top in large print, IOPP, Institute of Packaging Professionals. Under that, I made sure to include a large visual of a packaging box to grab the attention of any packaging major. According to the Midwest Marketing website, accessed January 15, 2013, large images or bold headlines set off by some white space can help an ad leap off the page or computer screen and attract the reader's eye. Photographs have been shown to generate higher readership, particularly when advertising merchandise. After learning this, I decided to place the large image of the box in the center of the page. The date and time are located just underneath that so that anyone can quickly see if the meetings will work with their schedule without stopping to read the rest of the ad. For the people who do stop to read the small print, I know that they are definitely interested. This is where the benefits of attending are located, along with what will happen at the meeting. At the very bottom, I made sure to include your email address for anyone with any questions, along with my name. The combination of simple yet informative, I believe, is the combination will be perfect for what you're looking for. According to my research about students in packaging major, as well as my research on how to make a good ad, I believe this is the perfect way to bring in new members to the organization. Now that the advertisement is up and running, your meetings should have a great increase in numbers. With this increase, you could consider having meetings more often or speaking with companies looking for new help to try and set members up with internships or jobs. If you are ever in need of an advertisement for another university, I would be glad to help out with such a great organization. I am sincerely grateful for the opportunity to help expand your company. Good luck.